Yeah, I was excited to get off to a good start. The fact that the season technically, FedEx season started in Maui makes me feel really good about a solid finish. I kind of wish that I had played in the last few weeks because the weather in Texas was kind of all-time bad. But I came out to California a little early, and I've been trying to kind of get my game back to where I left it in Maui, and it feels really good. It's just a matter of going out and executing now. But, yeah, I'm excited about what this season, can be for me. I feel like when I was in Maui, I felt like when I was teeing it up, I had a chance to win. I feel that way, sitting here Wednesday afternoon now, and it's a good feeling to know that if I go out and do what I feel I'm perfectly capable of doing, there's nothing holding me back right now. So just got to try to get better each week. Well, I think the coolest, your question being specifically about their funding, I think the coolest thing about it is the players are now owners. So not only, do they benefit with the tour, they now are equity owners, so they want to push it themselves. They want to make the product better themselves. Not that they didn't before, but you directly benefit from owning a piece. And so I think that part is maybe the coolest part of the funding. Obviously having, some big guns behind us, some backup, and the strategy that this group offers was actually something that was very important when we were looking at it. So to have, I think it's like 200 years of sports owning experience, the idea they can help navigate, our future, how content will be consumed when our next media deals are up, stuff like that. To have these partners in perpetuity is, I don't think that can be overlooked. You talk about the funding, but really the strategies that they can have in navigating that space, I think will be very important. I don't think that it's needed. I think the positive would be a unification, but I think that, like I mentioned before, I just think it's something that is almost not even worth talking about right this second, given how timely everything would be to try to get it figured out. But the idea is that we have a strategic partner that allows the PGA Tour to go forward the way that it's operating right now without anything else, with the option of other investors, whether them or somebody else. That'll just be a decision with them obviously being, the active talks. But I think the short answer is we don't have to. And I think the long answer is the positive there is a unification. But like I've mentioned earlier, we have members that feel strongly on both sides. And so until that would be able to be solved, and that would be number 10 on the list of 10 things, despite any government interference on what they've talked about being a lengthy process, it would be a situation that we should try to have, but I'm not sure, if or how or when it would get done.